right. It is, what, the 13th? The 14th AM edition. Excuse me. It is the 14th AM edition of MoleHill Mining. It is supposed to be educational. A side effect of entertainment is possible. But it is contraindicated for financial advice. That is, to be clear, this is not financial advice. He'd be a damn fool to listen to someone like me. But, as Saint Obi-Wan said, who's the more foolish? The fool or the fool who follows him? Look at what we got here. Look what we got here. We got a little bit of a mixed bag. Bitcoin is green right now. I think it was red. Just look at that, 0.11. So Bitcoin's just like teeter-tottering between being red and green. Most of the field is green, red, but not by a whole hell of a lot. So we can say the markets are down, but not like by a huge margin. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Dun, 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 dun. God, I love that song. But let's move along. And, yeah, so we got some Bitcoin, got some of that. All right. Bitcoin is at 60.1 right now. Ethereum's at 1.8. Binance is at 268.22. And third place there, we got fourth place, we have Tether. Fifth place, we have Cardano at $1.08. Sixth place, we have Polkadot, 36.89. In seventh place, we have XRP at 44 cents. Uniswap, we have in eighth place at 31.29. Litecoin, Litecoin blew onto the top 10. Litecoin at 218.54. I think this is this must be somewhere in the ballpark of a new high price. I don't know this off the top of my head. Down 3%. So yeah, we'll see if that down 3 is like the new high later. I'll look off the channel later. Chainlinked at 29.14. Who got booted? Who am I missing? I don't know. I'm a stoner. It was Litecoin there all week, guys. Yeah, it was. Fucking. Dude, I'm tripping. I swear that it was. I swear. But I don't know. Litecoin price is high. I think that's close to an all-time. Cool, man. It's 14 hours ago. Last time we chatted, it's down 2%. The whole time we've been just kind of bouncing under some resistance here. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much the story, right? We're just about to dip under 6. Let's go ahead and get some more detail. Okay. Well, the last couple times we've chatted, I've been noting how we've had multiple crosses of the base and the conversion line back and forth, which is just kind of wishy-washy and that's the same old story as the last few times I've made an episode here. So in this last, even just as soon as 3 hours ago, we've had 1 and 2 crosses, and we're kind of fixing for a third one. So all pretty inconclusive. Currently, the conversion line is below the baseline, which is a downward signal. They're trading below the lagging indicator, which is a somewhat upward signal, so that's one thing. But the price action is inside the cloud, and the cloud is, which is not a great sign. It's an uncertain sign. And then the cloud itself is decently thick resistance. So, yeah. The EMAs are all completely inverted, although this most reactive one here is closing in fast on its neighbor. So we might see it flip, but they're completely inverted, so that's a downward signal as well. And I don't check these all the time, but the Bollinger Bands are widening, which usually indicates a little bit of sideways momentum. Yeah. So I think I'm actually not that good. That's why I don't check them very often. I kind of don't know what the hell to do with those. I don't know what the hell. You aren't here for financial advice anyway. Digital Archeology, long dormant moon cats project. Jesus. Rides NFT mania to the moon. Okay, that's such a weird way of wording that, but the long dormant project Mooncats was the first NFT game, I think, is the reason this is such a big deal. Because people were like, oh, is it CryptoKitties? Which is a game that people are currently still playing. Or Crypto Cats, I guess. No, it's CryptoKitties is the game, I'm pretty sure. Whatever the case may be. Yeah, it's CryptoKitties is the game that people are still playing. That's like a 4 or 5 year old game. That's like an NFT game, so it's had a revival in interest. But people are like, wait, that's not the oldest? CryptoKitties was the second after Mooncats. So Mooncats got rediscovered, and people who have been holding on to those tokens forever are probably able to sell them because they're the oldest NFT or something like that, or it's the oldest kitty one. I don't know. Oldest first something. So they're gonna be psyched and holding on to those. Um, will this stimulus make the economy overheat? Like, I don't know. Probably. It's kind of already all jacked. Um, Something or other about the output gap, GDP generated by the potential. I don't know how they draw this line other than just taking a marker and going like, let's just draw a straight line with the trajectory we've had on good years and just go like this. But I mean, I think this is kind of like COVID, like, you know. So I don't know. I mean, that's just like all what? That's all stimulus money? Like that's brutal. Yeah. Already signed the stimulus worth 1.9, which is 13% of the goddamn economy. Like that's crazy. That's pushing the economy to overheat against the backdrop of loose financial conditions and excess of household savings and a growing budget deficit. But I thought household savings was good because everyone's like, "Oh, families aren't saving for emergencies." Well, it's like, well, okay, but like if I save for an emergency, you're like, "Oh man, like the economy needs you to be spending that." Like you shouldn't save it. Like what the fuck, dude? Like even this budget shock did cause inflation to increase. It would be fairly well tolerated by the Fed, which has been seeking to raise below target inflation for years. So, like, they want our buying power to shrink even faster. Like, they have a target, and the target of something I don't experience in a positive way, which is like the shrinking of the buying power of my dollar every year. Like, they have a target for that, and their target, like, I'm coming in too low. Like, they need to take more of my dollars. Like, that sucks. I mean, at least the way I'm reading that. But that's what's up. That's the Fed. They want more of your buying power. Fuck you about it. All right. Have a good morning, guys. Bye.